comes Hydroxide with the last-ditch effort, and Hot Rod with...
He blocks, so who likes wins? Oh, they get a return! Get it up in here, and again, they are getting him. No, not. Oh! He's and a big return!
Oh, man.
I love esports!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Esports Done Right. I'm your host, Freaky, doing a little EUTL action tonight, and with me is Drunkenjedi. What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
So tonight is the EUTL losers bracket final versus Flamboyant and Pelican. Thank you. Two of the teams that have, for as long as I can remember, near the top at least of the Euro scene, and it's kind of interesting to see them in the losers bracket final, vying for third and second place, or a chance to fight at first at least.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Vertigo have deservingly taken the prime spot in the grand final, and whilst there was some upset about Flamboyant losing to Pelican recently, I do believe Flamboyant is still the better team, though Pelican are definitely strong, and I'm definitely sure we're going to see a great map here. Although, early prediction, I'm going to give it to Flamboyant.
Okay, well, you heard it there. Flamboyant. And just to make things interesting, I'll go for Pelican.
Rivalry.
Rivalry. Rivalry.
Fingal getting a triple kill. Nice.
So it's, first map tonight going to be Dry Dock. Yeah, I don't really know the teams all that well. I know a couple of the players, but this map kind of plays in the favor of the clusterfuck type, get the flag back and escort kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd say that there's going to be a lot of semi-routes. I'd say that the offense is going to be trying to grab the flag if their capper isn't doing so well. So if the capper sponsors, the capper's going to try pretend to be on his route while the offense try and grab. They might just straight up just go fucking 4-0 as in everyone medium and try and grab the flag out, not even bother trying to couple cap route. You know, anything could happen. Although I don't think it'll deviate too far from what we're used to. It'll be cap routes, it'll be clusters, it'll be fairly standard stuff, but hopefully the standard stuff will be performed excellently as I expect from these two teams.
Well, yeah, these two teams, I mean, like I said before, they've been at the top of the Euro scene for a while, and yeah, so still waiting for one person to join up, not entirely sure who, but we do have 13 in server.
Actually, I believe G Reaper is the admin for this game, so we're actually missing two. Yeah.
Okay. But Flamboyant's ready, so all right.
Two from Pelican.
So the loser tonight will claim third prize for some Tribes Gold, and the winner will go on to play Axe, I believe, in the grand finals.
What?
Am I right?
What? No, Vertigo, dude. It's
Vertigo.
Vertigo in the NA.
I read
Pro
the house.
season.
That's the house league. My bad.
Yeah.
Vertigo awaits the winner of this in the grand finals. Now that I got that right.
Good job, Freaky. Good job.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
So we have 14 in here, but like Jedi said, Reaper isn't actually a player. So there we go. We have 15. Should be just any second. We'll get this thing started. So first map, Dry Dock. Second map, we don't know yet. Euros do things a little bit different than us Americans. Like you didn't need to be told that.
No one needs to be told that, Freaky.
I took a test earlier. Is how American are you? Or no, how British are you?
All right.
And I got probably American.
Right. What were the questions?
Well, it was definitely kind of slanderous towards British people. I mean, almost every single question had to do with having at least a cup of tea, And
no,
it's like, it gives you certain situations, and the British one always had tea involved.
I think the whole tea things is not just slanderous, but also quite used as a kind of endearing, kind of self-applied sort of thing by British culture. I've noticed, the whole have a cup of tea is like a solution to everything. It's definitely not just an insult. I think it's very much a kind of self-applied, endearing term.
And there was another thing about going to the pub. It's like 7 a.m.
Oh no, that's just standards. That's not even endearing. That's just how we live. As someone who's lived in England since I was about 7, I can attest to that. Oh, I've lived here for most of my life so far, and going to the pub, yeah.
All right, both teams say they're ready. We'll get this thing started. Flamboyant switching over to Diamond Sword, and as soon as that finishes, we'll give a rundown of the rosters. One more. Come on. There we go. All right, for Blood Eagle. Oh, brother. They spelled flat backwards. Palf! Pelican, Blood Eagle. We got Black, Tidgif, Immune, Cramsdrawn, little changing his name for this one. Cat 999 and Chicken U.
Yeah, Cramsdrawn being Nordsmark.
They're all backwards.
Yeah, well, just a few of them. Fidget being backwards, Little, and Nordsmark being the only ones. Have you done Flamboyant, or will I do that?
Go for it.
Alright, and on Team Diamond Swords, we have Flamboyant with Yodzankli, Kenneth, Guillaume, Shrek, Fingon, Malur, and JPY.
I'm going to turn up my sounds just a tad so I can hear what the hell's going on. There we go. All right, we're live. Here we go. 25 minutes on the clock. That'd be a really quick game.
Yeah.
And take a look over here on the Pelican side of things. It looks like, Cat 999 setting up. Looks like the Alphonse heading out. Who's this? Little, Black, and Fidget moving across midfield. As he did, Little that's actually going to pull off. You saw Kenneth pull off in a Raider back behind his base. Looks like he kind of screwed up his grenade bounce. Now Little's giving chase. And Kenneth, using all that stuff, took away all of his shield. Now Kenneth's giving chase. Or Little's giving chase. Going to pull up and duel him out behind the base. I see 2 cappers on routes already. And Immune for Pelican has popped up on the top. We do have a grab by Chicken U, though. Whoa, look at him go. He's in the Pathfinder. He snuck through there really quick. Lickety split and ba-bow. First cap goes to Pelican. Booyah.
And JPY doesn't manage to get out. That was they maybe try and cluster this, but I think Pelican, once they're all spawning, they're gonna pretty securely make sure this doesn't go anywhere. That's actually well played by Pelican. I didn't even see the one coming. Out clean, capped it. Just nice standard play.
Lickety split, and then only a minute and a half gone, and Pelican has the lead 1-0. Get a lock on the Pelican side of things. Little once again going up after Kenneth. Immune poking him with that BXT. And Chicken U back on the route, but Kenneth is going to just camp that up there and chain out Chicken U. So the capper down for Pelican this run, and we'll see what the offense can do. It doesn't look like anybody is set up. However, Chicken U got a good spawn. He's already on. In fact, I don't think he even missed a beat. He's still moving through mid. He's still moving. Black is set up. Nordsmark and it was Fidget. He actually died. Got fidgeted by Yodzankli. But there's Chicken U in the back coming down into it now. But we do have a grab by JPY out with a soldier, full health. Immune trying to poke him, not landing through midfield now. Still up. There's a poke down to 802 now. Come back to his flag stand. Chicken U crashing on this flag stand. But lots of people on that incoming. No, Fidget gets the grenade kill. No, he dies on the flag stand. I thought he picked up the flag, but he guess he went and missed it. I don't know. But the cap is going to be made, and Flamboyant pulls it to a tie game.
Really nice play by Team Flamboyant there. Both JP and Malur both on routes. They're double capping from both sides. They've been doing this for the 2 or 3 runs so far. They're both going a soldier route, and one of them would grab if they weren't spotted. JP nicely getting in the midair on the standy cat, managing to get out with most of his health, and well, 800 or so health when he left when he capped that. 8 when he got home, sorry. And yeah, really nice play from Flamboyant there.
It's tie game, 22 minutes on the clock now, as Little is going up after Guillaume, who's setting up on the back here. Flamboyant going after Chicken U, who's leaving on his route. Looks like he is impeded, or not impeded, I should say. We do have a grab cycle now for JPY way off to the side. Kennett ran right into Chicken U again, but he's able to squeeze by with 18 health. I think he got one poke down, but he's high up in the air. He has been spotted by Shrek trying to poke him down. Just one little shot. Immune gets Geom, and Shrek gets Chicken U. But here comes JPY onto the flag, and he's clean off the flag stand into Soldier. That looks weird, but he gets MA in the face. We almost had a MA return there by Black, but he just misses it. And good job by the Pelican defense.
Yeah, that was a fantastic mid-air there, and that just completely shut down any hope of that going anywhere at all. Really nice play.
Chicken U is on a route high up in the air. He has been spotted. Shrek trying to get him, not able to poke him. And Shrek's going to come down into his route now, but someone better get on Shrek or else Chicken U's life is going to be cut short. There's one snipe, and no, not the second snipe, but Shrek is set up for the shot. No, he goes for it. He gets the last shot off with his fractals on the flag stand, and Jonathan Cly is going to kill it, but Nordsmark going to pick it up, and he goes down as well. So both flags picked up. Both flags are still secure.
Although we do actually have Malura's Raider behind the enemy base, maybe he'll try and make something happen, but it looks like Little's not going to give this one up and is definitely going to try and stop Malura from doing anything. Although, it's actually JPY who's grabbed him, but yeah, that didn't go anywhere. Don't think anything's going to happen anytime soon for Team Flamboyant, unfortunately. And Team Pelican aren't actually set up to do anything yet, so just going to just get ready, and the action will commence soon.
Yeah, both teams resetting. Flamboyant already over here, though, through midfield. Kennett actually coming in. Looks like it's going to... Yeah, it is a Pathfinder route onto this flag stand, but he's got no clear. And in fact, his conk moves and pushes him so high up, it really ruined his route. Jods and Clyde comes in right after him. They both get taken out. Here comes Malora up the front. He's actually going to go after Immune. And JPY leaving on a route there. That is why Malora is going after Immune. Immune has a sliver, but he's able to get away. 66 health. As it looks like Little was going to go up there to give him some cover, but Geom is there to take him out. As over on the other side, I do see Pelican coming in for some clear. Fidget heading up to Shrek. Black is also there as well, going to two-pronged attack him, and Shrek has a sliver. Shrek goes down, and it's a beautiful timing as Chicken U is on his route and in the most spottable position right now, coming down into his route, and there's three people from Pelican crashing onto this, from Pelican crashing onto this flag stand. Here comes Chicken U. JPY picking it up for Flamboyant. Chicken U dies on the flag stand. Not enough clear. JPY through midfield looking good.
That was brilliant play by Fingon. Fingon managed to stay alive in such a crucial and very pressure-heavy moment. That was really nice, his ability to stay alive, despite the fact it was very much focused on him. That's 2-1 for Flamboyant. Flamboyant beginning to pull ahead maybe. We'll see where it goes, but that's the kind of start they need to get some sort of snowball thing sort of starting here.
Indeed.
Though we do actually have Fidget setting up for a route back here if you look.
Where is he? Yep, yeah, there
Behind
he is. He's set up in the back. Yep. That was a good job by Flamboyant to keep that flag secure and beat off the crash.
Yeah.
From Pelican. But yeah, Fidget is gonna drop it. Yep, he's switching into a brute. He's gonna go right after. However, he ran right into JPY, who was on a route. Oh, that's unfortunate. We do have Nordsmark coming in for some clear. Shrek is still in the back of that sniper, and Fidget's gonna go right after him. Try to get a lock on Chicken U. Don't see him just yet. Nordsmark's still sitting over here in a brute, way off to the side. Kennett gonna pick it up, but there's all sorts of Pelican on that flag stand. Here comes Fidget in the brute, dropping fractals on that flag stand. Chicken U is in the back. It's gonna be a rock bounce, looks like. Nope, not a rock bounce. Just a simple back to front. Lots of clear on this flag stand, but not enough.
Oh,
boom! What a block by Fingon.
Woo. He's been doing really well. That's like the third or I think about the third or fourth great block that he's managed to put on so far. Really well played by him. Definitely showing his strength. Meanwhile, both teams are setting up. So we've got Little in midfield, kind of dueling with Gim a little bit. But Yods is here to help him. He'll be meeting Fidget and Black as well. Yods liking to play very, very aggressive as LD. He'll switch out to Pathfinder. He'll come crashing to you, often at your own base as you spawn sometimes in pugs. So yeah, he's a very, very aggressive LD. Very entertaining to play against and to watch.
As Black was the only one from Pelican's offense who made it through. He's going right after Shrek. He's able to get him with a, oh my goodness, with a beautiful grenade. And he is down as Chicken U timed it perfectly with a grab. And he is looking good with 900 health. And he's way off to the side looking good.
Meanwhile, JP gets out as Soldier, 750 health. This guy is home. The chase is there, but I'm confident he's got enough health, enough support to get there.
It was a beautiful conk, I think, by, wasn't entirely sure. Yods and Clyde, I think. Chicken U is going to be able to pick this thing up off to the side. Meanwhile, at midfield, Kenneth's going to pick it up from Flamboyant. He had, looks like he picked it up between 3 people.
That was beautiful just happened there. JP was getting low. He had about 2 or 3 Pelican players crashing on him. And JP turns around at the last second, passes off to Kenneth, who jumps off a grab cycle. And now that's going to result in perhaps a cap, unless the Pelicans make something happen, which they don't. 3-1 for Flamboyant. Really nice play from JP and Kenneth there. That little play there secured them that cap.
Right now, it's just something odd. The Pelican crash isn't about getting the flag and moving it off the flag stand. So far, it's all about just attacking that flag and trying to get the return instead of keeping it alive and keeping it active. And not a whole lot of E-grabs, just a whole lot of flag crashing. But right now, Flamboyant in the lead 3-1.
And we do see Chicken U sitting up on his route. He's going about 240 right now. I'd estimate him being about 25 seconds out. Maybe a bit shorter if he's particularly fast on his route. We do actually have Fidget coming down midfield, but Black's already there, putting some pressure on Shrek. Just trying to make sure that he's not looking in the direction they want him not to be looking at. Nordsmack also putting pressure on Fingam. Shrek coming to run away. Oh, Black! Nice mortar on Shrek. That completely takes him out of the equation, and now they clean up. Fingam dead, Yods to go next. Chicken U going to be out with his flag, completely unscathed.
What a beautiful job. I was watching that. They took out the sniper and Chicken U. They told Chicken U, so he's like, I'm going to go high and get some speed out of this. But right now, he's back to his flag stand, but this flag stand is completely owned by Flamboyant. Here comes JPY with the grab. He does have some chase. It's going to be Black hitting that thrust to change his direction and chase down JPY. Is at midfield now, and he's looking good. Beautiful shot by Fingon, getting Black in the face. And Flamboyant able to walk this thing home as meanwhile Fidget over on the other side is trying to get away from Yods and Clyde and Geom. He's going to punt it all the way back to the front of his flag stand. He's got a lot of crash. Geom coming in for it. Lots of discs. Here comes Malore and Yods and Clyde. Black is up in the air. Here comes that Changa fire. He's going to punt it off the other direction. Right now, Pelican trying to keep this thing secure. Looks like they're finally going to clean up the Flamboyant offense, and this is going to be our first flag standoff of the night.
Yep, as we said into the first standoff, we see Mew doing what's been very popular for quite a while now. Moving into midfield, kind of the enemy base, he's going to be O-sniping during the standoff. This is very, very standard for a lot of snipers in this sort of situation, to go into a standoff to get the snipes on the enemy flag carrier, because he can ensure that person takes damage, whereas if they start rabbiting, it can be very difficult to get damage in them.
Well, over here on the Pelican side of things, we have a lot of crash coming in from Flamboyant. Black's got a sliver. He's going to get chained out. Flag is down. JPY has it. He gets caught on the out-of-bounds grid, but JPY able to thrust up and grab it and get that return. Here comes Shrek for this cap, but he's going to have to go through Nordsmark. Fidget moving for this flag. He's going to pick it up. He's got Kenneth giving chase. He's going to put it off, but Shrek's got a sliver. He's going to die out in front of the base here as Black is going to crash on it. Not going to happen. Picked up by Malore. He's high up in the air. Black, the only one there, not going to happen. Little coming in for the crash. He should have picked up that flag and kept it moving because there's no one from Flamboyant there, but Little gets sniped out, and Flamboyant's going to get this return in the cap 4-1. You're making me eat my prediction, man.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I really do have faith in Flamboyant, especially on Dry Dock, a very cluster-heavy, frag-heavy map. I honestly do believe that while Pelican are very good, the Flamboyant team has the better team in terms of fragging. Though you were absolutely right. I think it was Little there who went for the flag retrieve instead of grabbing the enemy flag. Misplay. The flag was far away enough from Flamboyant that he could have grabbed it and maybe made something happen with it, but instead he decides to face the entire team. What's going to happen, dude? Nothing. That was a really, really big misplay by him. That could have actually continued, and maybe a cap wouldn't have happened.
Here comes Chicken U for a grab, but Shrek is falling on this thing. No one's going to be there for the defense of this flag, and Chicken U is going to be out with this thing. Going to take the generator bounce there, up and over through midfield, looking good over here, but he has some chase. Yods and Clyde behind him As Chicken U coming back to his base, he hits the front of the V-pad, and it completely stops his route. But Yods and Clyde was taken out by Black. Whoa, here comes a strike. We have a strike in the air. It's going to be Kennett in this thing. Chicken U going to drop it off for Black, and boom, Kennett runs over Black, and JPY gets out with a flag, and Fingon swoops in for that return for Flamboyant. Oh, my goodness. Looks like Pelican just got lazy with the flag, and Flamboyant makes him pay. Meanwhile, at the midfield, the crash by Pelican able to get that return.
Yeah, really nice plays for both teams, both showing their strengths in getting a retrieve on either side. And yeah, it's just standard stuff so far in that particular game there. I'm really looking forward to maybe seeing if one of these teams pulls out something a little bit different towards the end of the map, especially Pelican, considering that they are currently behind by 3 caps, and they maybe need to change something in their tactics to get something out, or maybe it's just simply that they're not actually performing to their best yet. We'll have to see.
But Chicken U just got sniped out by Shrek, so that push from Pelican's gonna fail. As the crash is coming in, Nord's Mark and Black, they're all alone. Fractals everywhere, but it's 4 against 2. With, oh my goodness, Black actually came in for a grab, but not gonna happen. As we do have Kennett, we might see a strike grab. He's out.
We do.
He's through, and Flamboyant Kennett looking good through midfield. Here comes a crash from Black. The conch is out. Flag goes down just past the midfield baser, but JPY is going to swoop in, pick this up, stop, pull a 90-degree turn, and hit his thrust, head back and toss it. But here comes Black for the crash, and Black gets the return.
That was actually a Black jumping out of the Shrike to get that return. Very nice play from him. Yeah, he stole the Shrike, went crashed against that, jumped out the Shrike, got the retrieve. Very nice play. A lot of Shrike players get too protective of their Shrike. They try and stay in it for longer than they need to, not realizing that they're actually sometimes worth more to their team by getting out. Very nice play from Black.
Meanwhile, Black is set up here on offense. He's going to slip into something a little less comfortable. Yep, indeed, he hits a juggy. Immediately kill that inventory station. He's going to run right into JPY, who's on a route. I don't know if he hit him at all. Still going along, but here comes Chicken U, and JPY is going to poke some holes into him. No, he's not. He's just going to keep going. Chicken U going high. Coming down to his route. We have a lot of clear on this flag stand, though. Here comes Chicken U onto this flag stand. Let's see if we can get out with this on the flag stand. Fractals are there. No, the conch is out. The conch is out with a beautiful conch. Chicken U might be able to pick this up at midfield, but Gio lighten him up. Boom, there's the kill, and boom, Fingon with that return.
Very nice play from Yords there, keeping us cool in a moment of tension. But meanwhile, JPY is out. He is low health, looking to maybe get a pass off. Yes, they do. He's throwing it. No. Can Kennett get it? Can Kennett get it? Kennett gets it. Very nice play. He's still in trouble, though, as they have Crash in it. But Melo manages to keep the heavy going. And Yod's the only one left here. Flamboyant coming, but Yod's still keeping it alive. Maybe. Come on, Pelican, can you do it? Black gets the retrieve. Wow. Holy shit, that crash.
That's right. Kennett, oh my gosh. Gets the flag, then body blocked by the heavy, and then run the fuck over.
Yep. Wow.
Oh, who was that in that strike for
Flamboyant? It was Flamboyant's strike, wasn't it? I think Pelican must have stolen it.
No, they must have. Well, someone stole it and ran his ass over. 4-1, 8.5 minutes to go. Flamboyant in the lead and looking pretty good right now.
Yep, pretty confident. I mean, there's still time. Anything could happen. Pelican could come back from this. However, it's going to be difficult. It's a very much an uphill road when you're playing against Flamboyant. Though we do see Black coming in for Team Pelican. He's going to be passing JPY, actually. He gets the spot off from JPY, but JPY doesn't see him. But Shrek does see him. So Black doesn't look like he's going to be continuing his route, and he's going to be waiting for maybe Chicken U, who's not set up yet from what I can see.
So the strike coming in. It's Kennett in that thing, trying to do a little clear. Looks like Malora's in the back. This might be a cap route. Yeah, nope. Looks like he's sniper hunting. But where he is, Immune, he's in the back. Gioma's actually going for him.
Oh, Miller tried to grab, but Cat stops on the stand.
That sucks. Chicken U up in the air. We have a lot of clear coming in. Shrek not seeing him at all. As here comes Chicken U onto this flag stand. As it is completely clear. Nice clear coming out from Pelican there. He's through midfield. Lots of snipes going off, though. He's got a sliver, 255 incoming Jenga fire, and the strike, but JPY gets a grab. for Flamboyant. He's got a sliver. Chicken U under a lot of duress. Incoming Black, he almost gets run over, takes a jizz jump, high up in the air, just trying to get away. Incoming Shrike, not able to get it, the flag return. Kenneth's gonna pop out, not able to finish the chain. He's gonna punt it back down the hill. Nordsmark is on it. He's gonna try to pick it up. He does. Geom, here comes Kenneth for the strike grab. He gets body blocked by Little. Nordsmark for the cap, it's 4-2. This thing's not over.
No, it isn't. Was it just me, or was Nordsmark very slowly skiing towards that cap? He took at least 3 seconds of unnecessary time to. I think he had his skis on but didn't have enough speed there. He lost all his speed, so you could see him slow motion skiing towards the flag.
Yes, and this is map number 1, Dry Dock. You see that little 0-0 at the top of the screen. That means we haven't played a single map yet. 4-2 in favor of Flamboyant here.
6 minutes left. Still
6,
time.
yes. Yep, indeed. Cap and a grab in 6 minutes, definitely doable on Dry Dock. But they're going to stick to this one capper thing is Chicken U. I lied. Fidget's going to grab this thing and keep it moving. Beautiful job. It's his shield pack moving through midfield. 9-14, but Kenneth gets a clean grab off this flag stamp for Flamboyant. Meanwhile, Fidget is still getting drilled at midfield by Yods and Clyde. Ran into the entire offense for Flamboyant. He's going to have to punt it off. Grenade punt. JPY is on this thing. And Immune doesn't go for the flag. He just sits off trying to kill the people coming in for it. He doesn't really have any explosives. So, yeah. And Kenneth is at midfield. What's up with him?
Well, he's just trying to avoid being taken down here by Black, who's putting some pressure on, waiting, giving his time more team to help him out, and indeed he does. Guillaume managing to secure that flag, all of Team Flamboyant here pretty much, so Team Pelican are going to have to work hard to get this retrieve or to make anything happen, though we do have Chicken U in on a route, looking to maybe grab with speed before before Flamboyant can cap this flag, and it looks like he's going to manage it with no one on stand, absolutely no disrupt. He is out with that, full health.
Indeed, through midfield and 900 health in a Pathfinder. E-grab coming up by Chicken U. Everybody from Flamboyant was trying to get this flag home, and they just kind of ignored their own flag. And he's back to his base, but we do have a major crash coming out here from Pelican, but it looks like Flamboyant able to clean that up. However, Kenneth is crashing here on this flag stand. Cat 999 in the Doombringer. Kenneth getting a lot of chain gun fire there. He's going to go down, and that is going to be set. And boom, and it's now official. We are in a flag standoff with 4.5 minutes to go. And Pelican needs a cap and a grab to take this to OT.
Indeed, although we should know that Flamboyant, don't really mind these standoffs that much. Pelican, however, as we near the 4-minute mark in terms of time left, Pelican have got to be worried, because the longer this standoff goes on for, the shorter time they have, to get a cap and a grab. And while it is Dry Dock, a cap and a grab is still something that's quite difficult to do against a team as strong as Flamboyant. So, Pelican have to make something happen and happen soon. Otherwise, they might throw away their chance of winning this.
And something to note, Immune, he was doing that O-sniping. And Flamboyant was moving this flag up top. So they're in a lot of trouble. Look out, the flag goes down. Kenneth Nordsmark gets a foot race. Kenneth's got a sliver. He's going to be able to take him out, but now he's got Immune. He's going to punt it off towards the flag stand. Immune trying to come in for the return. AOK USA 4-2. And we have a major crash, though, from Flamboyant. JPY is going to go down. Little tries to pick it up, but JPY gets him with an after-death grenade. Here comes Chicken U. He's going to disc jump off. Here comes a major crash from Flamboyant, and it is now 4-3. Oh, my goodness.
That's exactly what I was saying. They needed to make something happen, and they did. They took what I said and said, okay, let's get a cap out then. They managed to get a cap. The standoff started around about the 4-minute mark, and it took them a minute to get that cap. Now they have 3 minutes to get another grab at the very least, if not cap, to maybe make this go into overtime and buy themselves some more time to make this a map that they'll win. But Pelican, while they have come back very nicely from 4-2, it is now 4-3. It is still in the lead of Flamboyant, so they're still needing to put the extra effort in, whereas Flamboyant are more in a position of comfort.
He's got a lock. We have Malore going after Little. Little's on offense, but he's playing a very fidget-heavy role. sometimes even going all the way and staying on his side near his flag stand. But Geom is going to pick up this thing for Flamboyant. Good clear coming out. He's got a sliver. He's going to try to toss it off to JPY, it looked like, but the strike ruined that from happening. And Cat999 now on this thing. And who is that? Black is in that strike. We have a grab by Chicken U, but he gets taken out by Shrek with a sniper, and it's going to die right out in front of the V-pad. So both flags are going to be secure. No, I like Kenneth with a strike grab. Not going to happen. I'm not sure it was
that
a strike
actually
grab.
wasn't a strike grab. That was a raider route. What he did was, while the Flamboyant, while everyone else from Flamboyant was trying to make something happen, he was on a longer route as a raider, maybe trying to get in unawares. Unfortunately, he tried to get in unawares, but they were awares, and that completely gimped any chance of that going anywhere with the conch.
Minute and a half. They still need this grab.
Desperately. Though we do have Lordsmark coming in to maybe make some clear for Chicken U, who's actually about 10 seconds out, maybe less. So this is a really important little bit of offense right here.
And it looks like Fidget's also setting up for a grab if he can get Shrek out of the way. Oh, not a whole lot of clear on the Flamboyant phase. Fidget going for some self-clear. He's able to get through, though. The conch misses. Oh, that conch missed. He's still looking good. He's going to punt it off. It's through midfield, but who is this? Fingon is on it. Incoming. Ooh, excuse me. Incoming crash, but Fion is able to get that return. That was a little burp. Ooh, Coke.
Meanwhile, we have JPY out with the flag, full health, crashing down midfield, 1400 health still remaining. Decent speed, decent support from the rest of his team. There's a lot of Pelican crash here.
Ooh.
I think that was Fidget managing to get the conch off, but he doesn't actually get the retrieve because there's still lots of support from the team Flamboyant. Cat, the only one remaining, and he's quickly tied up.
JPY Flamboyant able to clean up the crash for Pelican, but here comes Nordsmark and Chicken U at the back. Here comes that strike. They got to keep this thing off. Oh, the strike run over makes it. Black with the run over. And now he's going to shoot this thing, trying to keep it alive. There's Kenneth. He does not get run over. Strike still going after him, though. Here comes Fidget. Here comes Little. Little goes down. Here comes Chicken U at the back, and he's able to pick it up. Black trying to get back into that strike. More crash. Immune is there. Kenneth still has this thing. They get the grab, which sends it to OT. And now here we are in a flag standoff. Black is still over here trying to take out Kenneth, but Flamboyant's going to clean that up. So here we are for a flag standoff to call it.
Yeah, this is nice for Pelican. They've bought themselves the cap and now the time to make something happen and maybe win this map. However, they are still under a lot of pressure. If Flamboyant get this retrieve in overtime, that's it. That's game. So they need this cap. This is literally all or nothing for Pelican. Whereas Flamboyant are in a more comfortable state. They either win it or maybe they have to work a bit harder afterwards. Obviously, they want to win it, but it's Pelican who are really the ones who need to put on a lot of pressure here. Otherwise, they risk losing.
So 4-3, 9 minutes on the clock. All that Flamboyant needs to do is get this return, and they have a strike and 3 offense over here. As Cat999 has this saying, Geom running into Little. As here comes Fingon up the middle, Malore up the back, incoming conks, Fingon not able to land it, and he gets drilled. Kenneth dropping the flag over on the other side, though, as Shrek is going to pick it up, but he's all alone. Chicken U and Immune trying to come in. Immune slowly trying to poke him, it looks like. Chicken U is there, incoming grenade, takes him down quite a bit. Immune is still there. Little going to pick it up for Pelican. Shrek has a sliver. Immune gets the shot. The flag is down. Geom's on this. Here comes Immune. No! Everybody just died! Except Kenneth, who picked up the flag.
And Kenneth, who killed everybody.
Yeah, pretty much. Immune got at least a double kill in there, but my goodness, Immune almost getting that return once again.
The power of the O-sniping, man. You don't even need to move in that close, but Immune's playing a very aggressive O-sniper, getting right up in their grill with the hit scan 100% chance, pretty much, damage. That's really, really lethal in the standoff, and clearly both of these teams understand that. Although I believe Shrek was actually going Raider Survivalist from that defense standoff. Very nice. Lots of nuggets are often there to be found, and that's a nice little bit extra health that's very much needed. Meanwhile, flag is retrieved Flamboyant, and that is game.
Wow. That was one hell of a crash. They just sent one guy up the backside, and everybody turned to look at him while 4 people crashed from the front. No hope at all. 4-3. Flamboyant gets the return. We're going to move to map number 2.
Very well played by Flamboyant, but we can't discount Pelican. They played very, very well, especially against such a great team, Flamboyant, and they did actually manage to make quite a bit happen, nearly evening the score at the end there. So now as we just find out what Pelican want to pick for their second map.
Indeed.
So after seeing this first game with Flamboyant managing to pull out the win with some confidence, a little bit shakiness, but what do you think the second map's going to look like? Although we'll have to wait for the second map to come out first, but just in general.
Still waiting on the map pick.
Hang on, did you not hear anything I just said?
I wasn't listening.
Ah, well, thank you, Freaky. See, I wasn't sure if I had held down the right key, you bastard.
You did. You said something. I just wasn't listening.
Well then.
Sorry,
It's taking a while to pick the map.
Trying to read chat at the same time.
I know, man. I've been there. Maybe you should give me admin and mumble again.
Drunkenjedi, be more excited, you ass clown.
I'm not in the... I try.
You're doing fine, honestly.
Hang on, Peter. You didn't give me admin. That was, who was that? That was Johnny the Juicy J who gave me admin on the mumble. But that was ages ago. That was like over a year and a half ago, I think.
Still waiting on map pick.
Yeah, I wonder why it's taken so long. Actually, if you notice, by now the map should have rotated, so I think the server's gimped. I suggest reconnecting.
I'm still in here, and we're playing on dry dock.
What do you mean?
I'm already loaded, and
oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just.
I was stuck on the scoreboard there.
Well, you should reconnect.
I did. I am.
Little needs a few minutes to pick the map, apparently.
A few minutes to pick the map. What?
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 Do we have the Jeopardy theme by any chance?
The Jeopardy theme?
Do 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 do.
I don't think I've ever actually seen Jeopardy. Wow. Check the chat, Freaky. Freaky.
I heard it.
Okay.
Alright,
Ring dance.
Freaky is the best caster. That's the best name I've ever heard. Maybe I should give him admin on the mumble again. Weird face. 4-3, GG. Decent attempt at comeback. TJ has global moving rights already. Was talking to Icy the other day. He's big on dong bait. Oh, God, who slipped up? Next map, Pelican. Keep the pressure up. Screw can it bid
Freaky.
bird power. What?
You don't need to do that anymore. We know what map it is.
Oh, we do.
Yes, it's Rain Dance.
Son of a bitch!
I was trying to tell you, but you kept on casting the chat.
Well, you asked me to.
No, I didn't.
Well, someone did.
No.
Oh, yeah,
No one
Darkseid
asked you
did.
to cast the chat.
Darkseid, cast the chat, Freaky. Right there.
Why'd you
chat.
listen to Darkseid?
I don't know.
Clearly you don't. Rain Dance is the next map. And Flamboyant have chosen
Fuck
Diamond
you,
Sword.
Evil Knievel. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow, okay.
Well,
So-
that's what he said in chat. He deserves it.
Anyway, so Rain Dance, next map. Predictions, what are yours?
I am going to be doing a golf cast.
Golf cast, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, yes, we're ready. And get this thing started. Rain Dance. Ugh.
Are you okay, Freaky? You're acting strangely.
Am I?
Yes. More Greth-esque, let's put it that way.
I feel normal.
Well,
Maybe I'm
we'll
being
have to
goofy.
see. We'll have to see how the game pans out, and maybe you'll feel a bit more like Freaky, feeling a bit freaky. So Rain Dance, we've got Pelican versus Flamboyant on Rain Dance. They played this last time these two teams came together, and it was a real doozy. I've got to say, I glanced at that match myself, and it was an interesting game. Definitely not the normal Rain Dance game that we're used to. I mean, it's kind of boring for casting because it doesn't appear like there's very much happening because, well, for a long time it takes the guys a while to set up. However, for the players, it's actually become a lot more exciting. I can definitely attest to this from what I've played of it recently with the most recent rule set for season 3. So I don't know who to give this one to. I definitely think Pelican could win this one. I honestly do. Even though I would put Flamboyant to win the entire series, I definitely think Pelican have a chance to take this particular map, maybe take it to a third. What are your thoughts, Freaky?
Well, I don't really know these two teams all that well. I mean, last map you said that Flamboyant's probably the better at killing, but you know, in this map it's way more about timing. And so I don't really know. I'm probably going to have to give the edge to Flamboyant, but I mean, like last game, I mean, shoot, Pelican proved they're no spring chicken, or they were a spring chicken.
Yeah, they are a spring chicken.
And you know, they gave Flamboyant a run for their money, so I'm expecting more or less the same, pretty much. It's a close game.
Yeah, here's hoping. I mean, the last map, Dry Dock, was very much frag heavy. On the other hand, this is not so much, cluster plays being a rare sight. But I do believe that killing is still just as... well, it is also very important, regardless of the fact that it's just so big and not as frag heavy, simply because the kills mean so much more. If you kill the standee, then that means a lot more than it does on, say, Dry Dock, where you might kill the standee, he respawns quickly and gets on the stand, you know, in just a few seconds. Whereas on this map, getting on the stand in a few seconds can mean so much more, considering the long time it takes to set up a route.
Well, looks like Flamboyant's ready. Still waiting to hear from Pelican.
We're actually missing someone. Well, it seems.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because we've got 14
or...
plus G Reaper.
Interesting. Rain Dance was 4-3 to Pelican last time.
I can't remember the exact scores. I just remember it being a good game.
Yeah, Darkseid says RD was 4-3 to Pelly last time.
That does sound right. I'm just checking now.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, Rain Dance 4-3 Pelican Flam. I remember actually it coming. I think it was a standoff at the end there, and a retrieve was what secured either the last cap or overtime. I can't remember the specifics. So it was a very, very close game, and I honestly expected Flamboyant to win. So yeah, I mean we'll see how this one goes. Although we are finally starting.
Yes, indeed. Now we have a minute to go. And I'll run down the Blood Eagle Pelican roster here in just a sec. One more person. There we go. All right. For Blood Eagle, we got Pelican, Black Little, Cat 999, Immune, Chicken U, Tidgif, a.k.a. Fidget, and Cramsdrawn, Nordsmark.
And on Diamond Sword, we have Team Flamboyant with Kenneth, Yordanklai, Guillaume, JX3 Aru being subbed in. I don't believe he played last game. Do you remember who played last game? I don't think it was JX3.
No,
it was.
he did
We
not
also
play.
have Malur, Fingon, and Shrek.
So yeah, JX3.
I don't think
trying
he
to
played
figure
last
out.
game. I can't remember
He
seeing
did
his
not.
name.
He's coming in for JPY actually.
Yes, you're correct. Interesting move. We'll see how it pays off for them. Just from the beginning, we see a triple raider and triple soldiers. Oh no, wait, no, triple raider, double soldier for Team Flamboyant, with only a couple of soldiers and no raiders on the side of Team Pelican. But the game has begun, and 15 seconds in, teams are setting up. Immune playing a sniper role as Chicken U sets out in his route. Same story on the other side. We've got Shrek sniping and Kenneth starting his route.
Indeedy. And actually, the only reason why I know JPY was not in here anymore is because he's now in chat.
Yes, he
but
is.
we do. Little coming in. It looks like actually, no, he's pulling back for some D. Malor, JX3, and Geom are there. Immune trying to poke what he can. He's able to get JX3, but Geom and Malor are going to be all over him in about 2 seconds. There's Kenneth way off in the back in a hap route. Here comes Chicken U onto the flag stand. We do have some clear coming up for Pelican, as here comes Chicken U onto this flag stand. All sorts of blue on it, but it's good clear. No one's up there for the conk. The Hoff goes down, and Chicken U is off the flag stand with this thing. And a soldier, he did get sniped once, down to 993, still moving around through midfield. As we pull back and try to look over to the other side, it looks like Kenneth was killed out, and the entire offense there for Flamboyant goes to the wayside, and Chicken U is coming back for the first cap.
2/3 of his health left. Flamboyant are making their best to crash.
Yep, Geo might get there in time, but he gets sniped out and chained out. JX3 trying to land a disc, not gonna. No, he misses the flag, but Chicken U able to double back and make the cap, and just like last map, Pelican with the first cap here, only a minute and a half in.
And that's just showing some of the dangers of rain dance. You got a cap out. I mean, when he left the flag stand, he had full health and was going a cool 290 to 300. When you've got that on a soldier, so with that kind of health, 1400 health, when you've got that kind of speed with that kind of health, and the chase is just such a long-winded thing on such a big map, it's so dangerous. You either need to have fucking phenomenal chase, or the cap's not let out at all. It's not like Dry Dock. You can't just chase it down with ease. Your whole team is hard to mobilize. It's just so dangerous when a cap gets out like that.
And poor Little trying to fidget here at midfield to gets drilled by JX3 and Geom as they pull up on the sniper hill and tossing grenades on this flag stand. It's going to be Cat on that thing. Blatt's going to pick it up for Pelican, but he didn't really go anywhere. And the flag is going to be secure. There's Kenneth way off in the back on a route coming in now. He's about 5 out. As we do still have some clear over here. Malor on that thing. JX3 is there as well. Here comes Kenneth onto this flag stand. There's no one from Pelican that's going to be able to land a conk. Flag was grabbed over on the other side for Pelican, but it's not going to go anywhere.
Unfortunately, it was actually Nordmark taking his own teammate.
Oh, no. And boom, Little gets Kenneth with it. Looked like the pistol. And the flag is going to be secure, so both flags are back at home.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for Team Pelican that Nordsbark accidentally fragged his own Kappa, which just completely derailed any chance of them actually getting something to happen that map, that particular run, because after he killed his Kappa, they just all stood there going, well, what are we going to do now?
Well, shit.
Exactly. Meanwhile, we do actually have Flamboyant, Guillaume and JX3 passing Nordsmark. Nordsmark spotted. He is in the heavy, so he's got a decent amount of health, but Shrek sees him, and Shrek's putting a little bad damage on him. Little here, dueling out Guillaume and JX3, but since it's both of them, they're both accomplished duelers, I don't see Little winning that one anytime soon. He's taken out quickly. Now Cat99, pressure on him. Chicken U actually just trying to start his route, but Malheur giving him a little bit of trouble, I think. And we see, where's the Kappa for Flamboyant? There he is, Kenneth coming in on his route as Soldier, force field up, gets taken out, 1400 health, 300 speed, 840 health left now though. Chase is on him. This isn't quite as unchased as the last one that Pelican got, and there is a real danger of this being retrieved. However, Kenneth needs support, and support's on its way, but not fast enough, I had to say, as Nordsmark comes in and maybe gets this retrieve.
Yeah, he's going to try to toss it off, and there's Kromsdrawn, a.k.a. Nordsmark. I love that name.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good name backwards.
It is a great name.
It's quite metal, actually. It's fucking metal, man. Just put some metal music like Metallica or maybe Lamb of God on. Kromsdrawn. Sounds like a Swedish Swedish metal band.
Honestly, I sounds like, do you ever see Conan?
Yes. Yes.
All right, Grom. Grom.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Kromsdrawn. Oh my goodness! And my keyboard died.
It died. Like completely.
All it takes is me to plug it back in.
Ah, fair enough. So, have you got your push to talk on your mouse, or are you using voice activation?
Yep. Nope,
Fair
mouse.
Well, meanwhile, I just want to point out that That was actually a Class A case of very nice chase coming out from Team Pelican there, just on that last grab attempt by Kenneth. Kenneth was out full health with 300s, yet Nordmark got the retrieve in the end. It was really nice chase by him, really nice play by Pelican, and just ensuring that even though a full health soldier with 300 speed can still be stopped. Meanwhile, Chicken coming in, he's full health, he's going about 290, he's going to grab this flag, no conk, it misses, sniped by Shrek, down to 390. He's still going fast, but 305 health left, he could be sniped out, and he is. Nicely done by Shrek. It looks like Gim's going to be going and picking that up. No one from Pelican in position to make something happen here. Very nice play from Team Flamboyant.
And Kenneth out for Flamboyant. He had a good route coming out, but the chase, once again, these Pathfinders are able to catch up to the routes of these soldiers, and they're able to chain him down at midfield. Little's going to sit on that thing like a goose hen to her egg, and boom, it's finally returned, but Malor is just chilling there. I don't know where he was, but he was able to grab it and move it through midfield. Cat 999 trying to catch up, but Malor gets him with a NG5, and he's going to die just in front of this would-be turret. And it looks like Fidget's going to leave it right there, not see if they got any D on it. Yods and Clyde coming out for it. There's Little. So he's going to defend that thing as Yods gets taken out. So it looks like both teams are going to reset. I lied. Here comes JX3 over the top in a Pathfinder. Not sure what he's doing. It looks like a lot of... Oh, no, it's a crash clear. Kenneth coming in the back. Cat is set up, but the disc comes in just in time to push him off. And here comes those Pathfinders. Kenneth gets drilled. That chain gun fire. Ba-boom. And the flag is down, and it's going to be secure.
Yep, very nice play from Pelican there, making sure nothing happens at all. Flamboyant trying their best, but clearly not enough. Meanwhile, Chicken, coming in. Now see, his regen was taken out, so just a simple couple of chain fire bullets, and boom, Chicken, dead.
Chicken, dead.
He did, son. He did.
I was born with big gums. 1-0, still in favor of Pelican here. Flamboyant did take map number 1, 4-3. Blacken is super fast right now, trying to stay behind the hills as much as possible. Shrek, yeah, boom!
Down he goes.
Black goes down.
They do also have Chicken who's sitting from route right now. However, Guillaume is likely to spot him. I believe he does. So, yeah, there we go. Chainfire comes out, so Shrek will be looking in his direction, maybe trying to get his regen or at least get a full-blown shot off. And Chicken manages to get his regen, but while he comes into a stand that is not gone yet. Grenade misses. He gets out. 325 speed.
Hi, Shrek.
He's low, though. Yeah. Shrek gonna say hi back.
Pop.
There we go.
Yeah, the precision from Shrek right now, it's just like he's popping a zit on the side of his butt.
Yep.
And Fidget is going to pick this thing up at midfield, but no one... Oh, no, here comes Nordsbark, but a lot of chase on this thing. Yods is going to get this thing. Easy peasy.
Very nice crash from Team Flamboyant there. A little bit of history as Bo Jingle Bells is in the chat asking you why the gens aren't down yet. Oh, you, Bo Jingle Bells, oh, you. Although I'm wondering why the gens haven't been taken down. I believe Fingen is still using the force fields. I mean, why wouldn't you take the gens down?
I don't know.
I guess if you get stopped, like, I guess if you're going to get the gens, it makes you kind of vulnerable to the enemy just for a nice ground pound, and that ends your offense route right there and then. So I guess it's kind of a risk to go for the gens.
Well, something else to keep in mind are the strikes.
Yes.
I mean, some of the top teams in the USA now have been using strikes merely for just tossing what bolts it can on the flag stand, chasing, and then grabbing the flag out of midfield after the capper dies from the chase. And right now, that is all Flamboyant needs, is a strike to pick up those flags at midfield.
It is 10 minutes in with no kills. No caps,
we have a lot of clear coming out for the Pelican. He's out with his saying Shrek trying to poke him. Not going to happen. He's in a soldier this time. 659. And Shrek is missing his snipes. Hits one down to 332. Hits another one down to 192. And Geom going for the E-grab. Kenneth going up there trying to cut him off. Chicken U onto the flag stand. He's going to toss it off to Little, who picks it up. Flag picked up by Malor. He's going to toss it off. Here comes a second cap. No, he gets made by Kenneth. What a shot. The flag is in the back. Here comes JX3. Doesn't have the energy to get up there. Here comes Fidget. Not gonna happen. JX Saru is there, gonna be taken out by Fidget. Flag catch, Pelican in the lead, 2-0.
Wow, Flamboyant really need to make something happen because they've made nothing happen so far. They've gotten flags out, but it's not gone anywhere. They've not capped anything, and it's over 10 minutes into this game. Also, Freaky, I do love how you keep on saying tossed it off. I do like that.
Tosser.
Yeah, you right, Tosser? Yeah.
Tosser. Something to take of note, however, Pelican's gens have finally gone down.
I don't even know why they did that. We're not running a cat Doomringer, we're running a cat Brute, so it doesn't make sense taking the gens down for Flamboyant. But I guess that denies the chance of a strike, or at least it delays it. Gio missing his route, unfortunately, and yeah, that's going nowhere.
Meanwhile, Chicken U coming in the back, crash coming in for Pelican. All they gotta do is get down that force field and get Fingov off the flag stand. Force field goes down. Looks like Odds and Clyde got an explosive off on the flag stand. Not enough to kill him, but a lot of damage taken. Chicken U is going to punt this off way off to the side, and no one from Pelican is going to be able to outchase the Kennett and Malore, who's already on this thing.
No.
So no dice there.
The gens are actually repaired on Team Pelican. Maybe we'll be looking at a strike now.
Quite possible. Quite possible.
C'est possible.
Possible.
Oh, we actually don't see anyone in the technician class for Pelican, so they just repaired it for the... Oh no, Cat has now gone to Doombringer. I think he changed the Brute while the gens were being taken down because he knew they'd be down, so that's probably why it didn't make sense to me then. So Cat's gone back to the Doombringer. He wants that force field. Takes extra time for Team Flamboyant to take it out, and if they don't take it out, that could either be a dead Kappa or at least a hurt Kappa.
That would make RD interesting. Have a third team floating midfield under the bridge.
Yeah, just, don't go here, otherwise you get killed.
Trolls under the bridge.
Yeah. Meanwhile Chicken U.
Pelican is coming in for this clear. It's a good clear coming out. Fion trying to dodge. He sees the capper coming in, puts up the force field last second, and Chicken U, you are fired!
Misses. No, that's disappointing. Such good clear. The force field did go up.
Over on the other side. Little jumping on that flag stand for Pelican. Kennett's going to pick it up. Oh my goodness. Little landing the conch just before Geom gets him in the face with a disc.
And Pelican is still trying to make something happen here, though. Sorry, Flamboyant was still trying to make something happen there, though, but unfortunately they're all cleared up. We do actually have Black at the Flamboyant stand. Area in general, maybe looking to take out their gens, so they've already been taken out with Hazard. He just did that. Though Yods is here, Yods gonna take him out. Yep, there we go. Yods taking him out. So Black all the way home. Chicken U is actually about 15 seconds out from his route, so that's actually Black as not crashed. He's not there to clear, so that's the danger of being killed early as an offense player, because now he can't contribute. Doesn't need to though, as Yods is Anfinger are killed by Nordsmark. Just him. Double kill for Nordsmark. Very nice. 631 health left on Chicken U. Snipes coming out, but he's still got plenty of health left, and it looks like Flamboyant needs to make something happen at the enemy stand, otherwise this might be a cap.
Chicken U coming through
never mind.
with a lure.
Never mind.
Sent from the heavens with a bolt. Shoves it down his throat and gets that return. Beautiful job. We have a grab by Black here for Pelican, but he's really not going to go anywhere. But Canada is out with this thing near midfield as Cromstrong is trying to get him at midfield. He's able to punt it off, lands down into the ravine. Yods and Clyde trying to get a play on it, but Fidget is going to get that return. One thing I want to point out on that wrap by Chicken U, he didn't get the bounce that he wanted, and he was able to switch it up and just kind of play dodge with some of these pillars on top of the base here. It was pretty epic.
It was pretty fucking cool to see. I just want to say that I really like some of the crash that we've seen from both these teams. Pelican in particular. Flamboyant have had similarly great crashes, but really nice chasing from Pelican, getting a lot of, at least one or two people on the enemy flag carrier, and managing to shut down the flag carrier before he gets anywhere too dangerous on multiple occasions. So well played by them.
It looks like Black trying to come in for a grab. Not going to happen. I don't see Chicken U. It looks like he's just leaving. So that offensive push from Pelican stalls. Meanwhile, over on the other side, we have, who is Geom, JX3, and Malor trying to set up the clear. Kennett's still about 20 seconds out. As just trying to stay alive now is Cromsdrawn coming in, taking. Oh, they're going to K out. Everybody just K'd out. I think Immune saw Kennett.
Must have sniped him or something, and they just decided, no, we're done.
Skiffle Rock on the scoreboard here, as it looks like Flamboyant, is leading in the kill totals by a fair margin. I'd say about 10, maybe.
Although, just want to point out again, I mean, it was 15 minutes left when I last pointed this out, 2-0 for Pelican. And it's now 8 minutes 50 seconds left on the clock, and Flamboyant need a cap and a grab, and well, 2 caps, because a cap and a grab is more suited to a cluster map. This isn't a cluster map really, so they need 2 caps in 8 minutes and a half. It's possible, but it's looking quite difficult. They haven't managed it yet. Cat.
Oh
whoa.
My goodness!
Goodbye.
What a
Kenneth.
beautiful
Sit
job
down.
by Cat to stay alive.
Yeah.
Flamboyant's offense had that stand owned, and he had an absolute sliver. Chicken U is going to pick this thing up, but it looks like a conk hit him. Flag is down, and there's a skirmish for it. Black trying to come in. Malor almost gets that return. Black is going to pick it up, but he's taken out by Malor. And Malor, up there they go. Cram, looks like they're just going to K out.
Just to answer M-Star's question in chat, Pelican is not destacking because they have honor and they enjoy to play this game and have fun rather than destacking, unlike American players, just saying.
Hey now.
Sorry, Freaky. Meanwhile,
you know what's funny
teams...
is every single time I've been involved with a D-up turtle to win, we always have lost it.
I guess it's karma. Meanwhile, we've got JX3, Guillaume, and Yods. It looks like Yods is on a route of some kind. No, he actually opts to kill out. Not sure why he's doing that, because Mella... Oh, Yods is actually playing an... It's called Yods' LD. He was pushing out aggressively, as he likes to do, almost to the enemy base. Holy shit, Yods, you are next level. Meanwhile, at his base, we do actually have some nice clear. Chicken U, he's about, what, 10 seconds out, something like that? So we'll have to see how this pans out, as he's about to get his regen, I'd imagine.
However, Geom is out with this thing, running double cap now. He's through midfield, getting chained out by Little. He's got a sliver as he has 298, but no, Geom gets the shot off on Little.
Chicken.
As here comes Geom for the cap for Flamboyant. It'll be the first one of the day. Well, of the map, I should say. For Flamboyant coming back. There's no one there from Pelican. It's going to be 2-1.
We do actually have Black coming in on the route, but no dice. Actually, the Fingon was actually very low on stand and manages to actually, when they were about to cap that, get a block off in Chicken. Had Chicken managed to grab that, that might have actually extended this and maybe meant that Flamboyant weren't able to cap that immediately, if at all, if Pelican were able to get the right crash off. So well played from Fingon there, managing to stay alive and managing to make sure the capper didn't get out. That's 1-2, 6 minutes approximately left, and you know I was giving kind of warning messages before, but now it seems a little less bleak for Team Flamboyant, as there's only now 1 cap left for them to tie the score.
Be nice, M-Star. 6 minutes to go. It is a 1-cap game, and we said this would come down to this, didn't we? Fidget got to pick it up. I'm not sure if that was intentional. It's going to go inside of the flag base there. It's going to be secure, though. As Black is the only one there. He's got a sliver and 2 to contend with. Looks like the offense push from the other side. We do have a lot of clear coming out. We do have a strike up now from Geom. Kind of surprised he didn't go for the strike grab right there. They had some clear, but he's going to pull back and sync up with the rest of his offense.
We do actually see a strike out for Guillaume. He's just going to be, well, you can't. Do you call it fidgeting if you're an offense player in a strike and you're dicking about with the enemy offense? Because the strike takes so fast, too little time to get there. I mean, surely that doesn't count.
It's still fidgeting.
I guess you could say that.
You know, fidgeting, back in my day, it was just called fucking midfield, and it's something that's missing.
Oh no, fidgeting's not just dueling someone in midfield. Fidgeting is when you stop and you go out of your way to attack the enemy offense as an offense player.
No, well, see, midfield was you play in midfield.
Oh, I see, right.
And you didn't have to worry about going offense or defense. You were there. Here comes Chicken E onto the flag stand. Fingon is there. Ba-boom. Force field was up, and he goes down. Don't see a second capper. Don't see Black. He's actually leaving on his route, so that push from Pelican's going to fail.
Flamboyant still trying to make something happen with Malure here. Don't see a capper anywhere near. Actually, Kennett's just starting. He started about 5 seconds ago, I'd imagine, so I think Malure was on the offense. No, Guillaume's still there as striker, just trying to distract him a little bit, make sure he was looking in the wrong direction. So
wait, are we seeing a 3 cap from Flamboyant? 4
it
cap.
Looks like it.
4
Maybe.
cap. Kennett coming into a route right now. JX3 is about 10 seconds out. As Kennett goes down on the flag stand, Cat 999 with the kill. Malure also on a route. And I saw Yods, but it looks like he K'd out. Here comes JX3 onto the flag stand. Cat is there. No! Cat misses the body block and the launcher, but the force field does its job. As here comes Malure in a Pathfinder. Not sure if he screwed it up or he just doesn't really know a route. Or since that force field is still up. But Chicken U with a clean grab here for Pelican, moving across midfield, looking good. The strike's giving cover. JX3 trying to chain him out, not going to happen. Little there to give him support. This is looking good for Chicken U. It's going to be 3-1.
Yeah, unless Miller can make something happen here, he doesn't manage to get the flag. No.
What a beautiful job by the offense there. Black is going to pick this thing up for Pelican and move away as it looks like everybody Flamboyant is now going on offense, as I lied, because Fion and Kennett going to go chase down Black, Yods, and Kleister. Everybody's now crashing on this flag. They don't want to give this cap up at all 7 of them.
Flamboyant managing to get the retrieve here. You notice that it seems like Team Pelican are just keeping their gems up permanently, so Cat always has that force field, placing it down at the right time instead of just allowing it to get taken out. I honestly see why they're doing this, because if you look at the gen room, it's very obvious when someone goes in. Like, you can see the entrance, and if the room sees the entrance and you're going in, it's very easy for them to ground pound you, take away a lot of your health, take you out of the fight. And so keeping up the gens, well, same thing for Flamboyant, of course, is actually a very strong thing here. You want to have the extra strength of the force field and take out time of the offense's day. Looks like both teams are just putting up with it for now.
Black's coming in for Pelican. Looks like he was on a route, but he's going to cut it short because there's no one on offense there. Guillaume is in the back. It looks like this is not a route. He's going to set up to clear for Kennett, who's coming in right now about 2 seconds out. That force field is up. Cat sees him coming in, misses it, gets through the force field, 100 health. I don't know how that happened. Learn to code, Irez. Flag goes down, Little with the chain kill. It's going to die just about halfway up this sniper hill. Little's going to defend that thing, so it is secure for another 30 seconds, and that is not what Flamboyant. Nope, I lied. He's going to return it.
And that's 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Unless Flamboyant can get a cap out and then maybe force a overtime standoff or something like that, this is game. I mean, it's not possible for Flamboyant to make something amazing happen, but Jesus Christ, the way they've played this game so far, I don't predict that happening unless they really pull out all the stops. So we're going to have to give this map to Pelican.
3-1, 1 minute to go. Malore and Yods and Kai are crashing on this thing. As Kennett is coming in for a cap, Guillaume is just behind him. That force field is still up. Cat is on this flag. Gens go down just in time. Here comes Guillaume. No, Guillaume misses the flag. You are fired.
Meanwhile, I've actually got Chicken U on the other side, getting his regen as a soldier, going a cool 300 plus speed, 320 right now. Kennett's on stats, maybe make a stop, and he gets a beautiful mid-air, stopping Chicken U in his tracks. Sniped out by Shrek, and that's just complete ends to anything Pelican wanted to happen there, but it is in vain. It is just an honor stopping at this point, considering that no one is at the enemy base of Flamboyant, and they're not going to get there in time because it's 20 seconds left. This is GG. Pelican taking map 2, taking it to a third as Flamboyant won the first map, and well, this is definitely what I expected, as I honestly thought the Pelican definitely had a good chance of winning this. I honestly didn't think they'd win it with such conviction, however.
Well, I'm just excited that we get to see these two teams play on a map that's not as shitty as Rain Dance.
it's not that great to cast. There's lots of downtime for the two
I'm
sides.
sure it's fine in game
Yeah.
because it's exciting, and every grab is a struggle.
Yeah, but for us,
My God,
it's
it's
not
so boring.
Yeah.
It's literally double the time in between offensive pushes.
Yeah.
But here we are. We're going to map number 3, and it's going to be Sunstar.
Which will be interesting. I think we'll see a lot of offense spotting the Kappa, maybe even chaining out the Kappa. Lots of clusters, back routes maybe, gens put up maybe. Well, we shall see. We shall see.
Bum ba da bum bum.
Did the server? No, it didn't.
Yeah,
Just
switched
saying.
over.
Malur saying in chat, Rain Dance is Flam forever. Cat saying, nope, we took it from ya.
Twice now.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, blimey. It's,
Blimey.
Blimey, mate. Yeah, I think Pelican definitely can claim it from Flamboyant based off the their recent play, at least in Season 3. Wow, Nordmark. Okay. Implosions, the first map was Dry Dock, won by Flamboyant.
So indeed, first map Flamboyant Dry Dock 4-3. Second map Rain Dance Pelican 3-1, and now Sunstar map number 3 for this game. Indeed, it is the losers bracket finals. Winner will go on to play Vertigo.
Yes, Vertigo is
Alright.
the grand finalist that the winner will play. So yeah, this last map is a decider for whether or not they'll be getting those esport dollars, and if you'll be stuck with just some Tribes Gold, which I'm pretty sure both of these teams don't actually need anymore.
Nope.
I'd imagine that both of them have played for long enough that they've either bought what cosmetics they want, and that they have every single weapon, and plus lots of gold. I mean, I don't know about you, Freaky, but I've got about 4 million gold. Sorry, not gold, XP. Holy shit, that would be quite a lot of gold.
I'm not level 50 yet, by the way.
Yeah, so?
I
had everything before level 50.
Well, there are several classes that I use.
Right.
I don't play a lot. I didn't have a boost.
That would explain things.
Yes.
What level are you?
Most of my unlocks 46.
46. Yeah, that's plenty of time to get everything. I mean, how much XP do you have?
112,000. No. 1.1 million.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Lots
that's
of
not 4
XP.
million.
No, it's not, but I do play a lot, and I have had boosts. Like, I remember on the winter sale, I think it was a year ago now, almost exactly a year actually, for Christmas, every single thing that you could buy with gold was half price, and so a 90-day boost was 800 gold, so I bought 2 of them.
Oh, that's $10 or that's $20 total. Was it worth it?
No, because I already had everything. No, it wasn't.
Was it worth
I've
it? No.
No, I've actually spent more in this game than I'm willing to admit, unfortunately. Yeah, it's yeah, I think it's just over time I've just spent here and there, and it's just kind of added up, you know. You know what's really cool? Firing the light assault rifle. Sorry, no, firing an assault rifle when you've been conked.
You know,
ever tried
okay. What, like the sound?
Yeah, it sounds really weird.
Actually, one of the things that I loved about Tribes Ascend the most was back in the day, before they switched to the explosive nitrons giving more thrust than...
Yeah, the old impact, yeah.
The old impacts. That sound flying through the air with nothing but the wind was one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced in a game. And they ruined it!
I'm pretty sure they didn't change the sounds, they just made the impacts less impactful. But
yeah,
now
but they were used for capping.
They
You
still
don't
are.
get that anymore. No.
Yes, they are.
No.
What do you? Yeah, yes, they are.
It's not the same though.
I guess so. They're not as powerful. It means less.
No, it feels like.
I know.
It feels like a plasma jump from T2.
Well, to be honest, the plasma jump from the plasma gun in this game isn't particularly great either.
Well, there was no jump from the T2 plasma.
Was there?
No, there wasn't.
Oh wow, okay.
I remember some guy uploaded his demos. I think it was Scott Haggis. He uploaded his demos and he was like, "Yeah, I use plasma jump." And then people were like, "Dude, that does nothing." He's like, "No, it does. No, like here's the documentation. There's no impulse from plasma."
Yeah, there is a little bit of impulse in the TA plasma gun, but it's like farting on a hill and hoping to take off.
That's a good one.
Freaky, just experiencing a bit of wind on your mic there. Are you outside? Casting from the wilds?
No.
Oh, you should, man. It's a breathtaking experience. I don't know why we're taking so long, although I do see there's G Reaper in the server, so we're waiting on someone to get their act together. Oh man, if only this happened. If only this happened yesterday. I had my tutor around, and I was about to start casting a game, and I was really hoping they'd take their sweet time. Flamboyant already, but I think it's Pelican we're waiting on still. Flamboyant just throwing out a reminder. Oi, let's play this fucking game.
Indeed. Almost ready for Flamboyant, looks like. Yeah, Bo Jingle Bells he gets my point.
I do. Explosives are now a lot more common than they used to be. It's actually kind of funny. Beforehand, almost no one ever used the explosives for impulse. And then when they were forced to, people realized, hang on, these are actually pretty good.
Yeah. It's like an instant 650.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, with 2 explosives, depending on the map, you can get upwards of 320. Like on arcs, the back to front, you can get about 310 to 320 relatively easily.
Still waiting here. Looks like we do have 15 in the server.
So
there are
just
14 people. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah.
There we go.
We have a ready from Pelican and a ready from Flamboyant, and we are golden. We're gonna get this thing rolling in just 1 minute. Here we are, map number 3, and just like I think every single Euro and NATL game in the Final Four, House League and Pro League, has gone to 3 maps. I think. I know in NATL it has, except for House League. All the Pro League games have been 3 games now.
I hadn't really been paying attention to whether or not they made it 3 games. I think
a lot of them have come to 3 games. It's nice.
Yeah, I think a lot of them have, yeah.
But here we go. 20 seconds to go. Let's give a rundown of the rosters. Pelican on Blood Eagle. We have Black Cat 999 Little, Crabs Ron, a.k.a. Nordsmark, Tidjef, a.k.a. Fidget, Immune, and Chicken You.
And on Diamond Sword, we have Team Flamboyant with Shrek, Guillaume, Yods, JPY, Malheur, and Kenneth, and Fingen. Fingen playing the standee, the big old fat fatty.
Fat fatty.
Fatty. Meanwhile, both teams setting up.
Peter Griffins. Fidget going through middle here. He took the high road through the base. Nordsmark also right behind him. And here comes Tidjef onto this flag stand. Fiong on that thing with those force fields. Here comes Nordsmark. He's going to die. Runs right into Fidget's fractals. And that offensive push goes absolutely nowhere for Pelican. Black is going to slip down into the gens and stop their outgoing bill pay. So the gens will be going down in just a few seconds.
Story on either side as Miller takes out the Blood Eagle gens as well.
Oh no, JPY is going to pick this thing up in the air. It's a good route coming out from JPY. Flag is going to be dropped though. Little with the pistol kill. Flag is going to take a huge bounce here. Black is going to pick this thing up. He's going to punt it off, and maybe, just maybe, Pelican might be able to crash. Nope. Geom said, no, sir, that is my flag. And both flags are secure.
While that was happening, we actually had Chicken You coming on a lovely rock bounce off what was the back turret. No, that was the radar? Yeah, the back radar behind the V-pad. And, oh, Chicken You coming in again and unfortunately missing, so he's just going to kill out. But yeah, he came in on a lovely rock bounce off the back radar, back through the middle tower, but unfortunately Fingon was there in his fat, super heavy arse and completely stopped any chance of that going anywhere. Very nice bounce, but also very nice block from Fingon.
As over on the other side, we do have Black. Looks like he's coming in for a route. However, those force fields are back up, and he's going to pop down inside the gen room and bring those puppies down again as we go back up top. See what we can see. As I do see a lot of grenades on this thing. The force field and Fingon still on that flag stand. There's Crom's drawn off in the back, trying to... Crom's drawn. Coming in for the clear. He's able to take out somebody or someone K'd out. Not entirely sure. Odds and Clyde is still there. Black is there. JPY with a grab for Flamboyant. Get a lock on him. He's moving through midfield. He's got some good escort. Conks are missing. Chainfire's missing. There's a conk from Little, but he's going to get chained out. Here comes Cat 999 from the top. Misses the return and the shot. Could have taken out Kennett. Now Malor is run into Nordsmark, but Nordsmark gets gangbanged from 3 different locations. And here comes Tidja from above, misses the conk, misses the disc. Here comes Little. Ooh. The conk is out, high up in the air, but Geo misses it. Here comes Cat 99. No! Beautiful job by Flamboyant. Here comes Chicken You. Completely unknown, but he gets... Oh, man, someone shot him in the butt with a... thumper as he flew over him. Here comes Nordsmark, but Kennett is getting there first, and Kennett able to kill out Nordsmark. The return is made. Here comes Yods and Clyde for the cap and Bob Owl for the first time tonight. Flamboyant on the scoreboard first, 1-0.
Very nice play from Chicken You there, actually. He may not have gotten out fully, but he actually got off the stand, I believe, with about full health, even though Fingon was on stand and was looking at him, disking Fingon to oblivion as he passed. But because all of Flamboyant was there, because they'd already secured their flag and the enemy flag, it was an uphill battle for Pelican, as Pelican had to duel out everybody, whereas, well, not all of Pelican was there, as, you know, it's hard to mobilize an entire team.
Indeed. Fidget and Black moving through midfield here for Pelican. Trying to get a few shots on JPY. It looks like he's on a route. And indeed he is. He's actually using grenades. Look at the timing on that. That is ridiculous. Here he comes for the clear. He's able to pick it up. Self-clear for JPY MVP status. We do have a grab by Black getting through midfield, but he's going to get chained out by Odds. JPY is going to pick this thing up, and it's going to go down into the pit of nothingness.
The great vagina of doom. Come on, don't deny it. You know it looks like one. It does a little bit.
Half
of
one.
Half of one. That's close enough. Close enough for those guys anyway, as the flag does fall down and it is automatically retrieved, much to their misfortune. Both teams setting up now. We actually see maybe a double cap, because Chicken You starting his route. Black's ahead of him, maybe on a route, maybe just on a pseudo route to see if he can maybe get some clear off while looking like a capper to throw off the enemy defense. JPY actually going to spot out Chicken You, so they know what's up.
I was just thinking... Did Kate make this map? No. Chicken You with a grab for Pelican, moving through midfield and looking good over the V. And yeah, I don't know how he hasn't taken more damage, but he's come back to his flag stand. Hello, Kennett, with that NJ5 just ruining him. What a punt. But no, Cat 99 not able to pick it up, and here comes the crash. Cat is not on this flag stand. Here comes Geom. Fidget's going to pick it up, heading back to the base. Conk is out and lands right on the flag stand. Here comes Malor. Malor, no, Cat with the kill. But JPY the grab from Flamboyant through midfield. Little trying to chase him out. Not going to happen. And we are at a flag standoff.
That was actually really nice from Flamboyant there. They nearly got the retrieve. It was a hair's breadth away multiple times, and they managed to get the flag out, securing a standoff with their favour as well, as they are currently 1-up on Pelican with 19 minutes left on the timer. So this is actually beneficial to Flamboyant, buying themselves time to well, just you know, they're in a position of strength, and so they don't really mind a standoff right now. Very well played by them right there.
as we're watching. It looks like both teams are just crashing now. They're equally timed, it looks like. Not sure who's going to get there first. As up, here we go, walking on to Pelican. JPY coming in as we're running into Fingon and Geo. Milor is still quite a ways away, but the flag is down. Huge crash by Flamboyant, and they get that return very, very easy.
Meanwhile, we do actually have a lot of Pelican here.
Yeah, Shrek with this flag, but look at that. They all died.
Yep.
Kenneth with a double kill.
The respawns from offense, man.
Oh
Respawns from offense.
Yep.
Yep. Uphill battle for Pelican as they come down mid. Cat, Little, and Black. Chicken you on his way, but not fast enough. I don't think this is going to come to anything as all of Flamboyant are there. That's a lot of Flamboyant players. Black. Holy shit! Wow.
That is why you never assume.
Never assume. Wow.
Black getting that return. What a beautiful job. And look at this. A grab by Chicken U. Kind of snuck out of the side of the base, but not going to happen. Kenneth's there for the chain. He gets that return.
Oh my god. I think my dick's a little bit hard after Black retrieving. Holy shit. I'm still caught up on that.
See, remember what I told you in that little dealie?
Yeah, you did. You told me.
Every single play is possible esports eruption.
Esports eruption. Just to quickly answer your question, Kate did not make this map. I have been informed by a slightly reliable source that Kate was mostly working on TDM maps for the majority of Tribes Ascend, although CCR was definitely her work.
Well, I love CCR. I was just gonna say, you know, if she did, it would explain a lot about this goddamn crevice.
Wow, really? Holy shit, wow.
Black
okay.
with a grab for Pelican. He's off of this thing. 685 moving through midfield. Not a whole lot of chase. Chicken U for the escort. Geom and JPY coming in for the crash. Looks like JP is actually on a route. Coming into the back now. We have an E-grab by Geom. He's going to punt it off up into the air. Almost picked up by Fingon, but not going to have it. Black it up in the air. Over the flag stand. He's got a slip. And Kenneth comes in for the return.
Holy shit, Kenneth, despite all of Pelican being there, like literally all of them, managed to get a retrieve as a light. I believe he was right there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Similar to Black's play, but not quite as clutch. Almost.
1-0. Still
not 1-0 with 16 minutes left on the clock as well. Flamboyant are in a position of strength, but they cannot let up. Anything can happen on such a small map. Team Pelican are definitely showing that they have strength on this map as well, so Flamboyant need to keep the pressure on if they want something to happen, if they want to continue making something to happen, if they want to continue their lead. Though Pelican are making something happen here as Chicken U comes in on his route. Stand is not clear. Fingers on stand. See, Chicken U, do you know what happened there? Chicken U fired, and that shot let them know he was coming in, and so he put up the force field in time. Of course, he might not have gotten out either way, but still, that actually kind of, you know, raised their awareness. Meanwhile, JPY out with a grab, 510 health left, about going 180 speed. He has support from Yods, Shrek behind him as well. There is crash from Pelican, Nord's mark I saw there, but Flamboyant's here to support this. Very nice support for Flamboyant, chased out by Pelican, but not chased out properly enough. Chicken you out, but fuck all health, that's not going anywhere.
Nope, 2-0 in favor of Flamboyant now. It's looking good.
Yep, that was a very nice play by them. Very nice play. He got out half health, but less than half health, managed to cap it, and the support was phenomenal. Yods was there immediately.
Yep. It was a beautiful clear coming out. He had 3 people on that stand. JPY coming in, putting the last shot on that force field, able to get through.
And we do see Black. Sneaky. But he's spotted by JPY, so no longer sneaky.
There's Fidget. Where's the capper? There's Black in the back. Not sure if this is a route. It is a soldier. He might turn this into a route, but the gens are still up. No, he's going to go for the clear, and he ran into just about everybody. Kenneth shoots him in the butt. Fingon finishes him off. We do have a capper in the back. There's Chicken U getting a bounce off the rib in the back, coming down into the flag stand. Not sure he's been spotted yet. Yes, he did indeed, but he hits the side. Not going to happen. JPY with a grab through midfield, and boom! He's sniped by Immune. Flag goes down, but Malor is there for the escort. He's going to pick it up and thrust away. He's going to try to get the punt off, but Immune snipes him. Flag goes down, picked up by Geom. Maybe it's down on the ground. The conch is out, flies back towards midfield. Geom still after it. He gets sniped. Black on it. No, he gets dissed. And picked up by JPY. He's going to punt it back. My goodness. Oh,
I think
Flamboyant
Flamboyant secured
Shrek
this.
is just, oh my God, everybody's sniping everybody. Kennett's going to pick it up. Here comes Little for the crash. From above, the flag is out. Little almost gets the return. The flag is out. Little going for it. He gets chained out last second. And they're going to get this cap. Where was the crash?
The crash happens, but it just kept on being shut down so aggressively by Shrek and the chain fire from Yods and Kennett. Beautifully played there by Flamboyant. Just destroying Pelican's crash, just decimating it. They didn't have a chance to get organized, and the crash was just not strong enough, as it was usually 1 or 2 people versus the majority of Flamboyant. But we do actually have Chicken U on the surprise route. Well, I say surprise, yet again, JPY passing the Kappa as he goes past. So JPY is spotting him surely. So Fingon, Shrek, and Guillaume all know what's up. Shrek's actually low to Nordmark here. Not low enough because he still stays up. Until now he goes down, but unfortunately for Chicken U, he was conked. Yods is there to finish him off, maybe. Yes, come on, Nordmark. There we go. Black making a replay, however, but no, that's not going to go anywhere with Guillaume right on his tail.
Oh, it looks like JPY picked it up as well, but he goes down just past this turret. The front hill here as Crom's drawn. Going to get that return.
Shrek has 1,000 ping.
Secure. He does indeed. Shrek might have crashed. No, he's still playing.
Still see him moving. He's just whooping motherfucker. Fortunately, he's playing sniper, so it's all good.
Map score is
3-0. You okay, Freaky?
Yeah. My keyboard died again.
Meanwhile, we do have Chicken U coming in on his route. He gets out full health. Fingon taken down just at the right moment. He does get routed by the Shrike, down to 110 health, but it looks like this will be a cap for Team Pelican. The first, oh no, nicely chained up by Kenneth, who jumps out the Shrike to get some more damage off, but it was unfortunately not enough, as plenty of Pelican players were there. Malur gonna grab the Pelican flag, just gonna maybe buy some time. I don't know where he's going with this. It's gonna take him quite a while with lots of Pelican chase on this. Conks are coming out, but missing so far. Here's the chain fire, here's the ground pounds.
Esports to JPY coming out the front. Oh, no.
There we go.
They could have gone for esports, but everybody from Pelican are there. Jesus. However, Kennett gonna come into a clean stand. He's gonna grab this thing and move away with it.
No health, no
Flamboyant,
speed,
but
though.
Immune is gonna snipe him in the butt. Here comes Cramsdrawn and the Conks, and he's gonna die.
He had no speed. That wasn't going anywhere. Guillaume trying to make a play with it, but Cramstrong, Nordmark was there with Black to support, so that wasn't going to happen.
And check out Chicken U coming in willy-nilly all alone.
Wish him luck as he's not getting it. What the hell? He just just grabs the flag and thrusts away. Cheeky piece of shit.
Yeah, the LD misses the body block. Fingon misses the Titan launcher. The Conk was late. Pushed him off to the side. He bounces off the wall, picks up the flag, thrusts off the flag stand, and gets a punt off.
Oh my god. That was cheeky. That was very cheeky. Meanwhile, we do actually have Kenneth on offense, maybe trying to get a clear out for JPY, who's on a back raider route. And I'm really he's using blackouts as extra impulse. I like that.
Oh,
he
my
gets out
goodness.
full health.
Cat jumped on an inventory station at the last possible horrible moment. Chicken U coming in for the grab on the other side. He gets caught, but out with it. The flag is out. Chicken U might be able to pick it up, but no. Yods and Clay there for the kill. The flag is out. Dropped in the back. Fidget Little going after it, and they get that return. Beautiful crash by Pelican that time.
Oh man, I really hate it when you get an imp station at the worst possible time, because you feel so powerless as you're locked in place for a good second and a half. It just feels like you want to do something, but you just can't.
3-1, 9.5 minutes to go here on the final map tonight. Pelican losing to Flamboyant.
Well, I don't know, there's still plenty of time. 9 minutes left, 3-1 to Flamboyant. Pelican are on the scoreboard, and they're showing that they definitely can get a flag out, and they can definitely defend their own flag. So Pelican aren't out of this game yet.
JPY with a grab, but he gets Titan launched just as he grabbed the flag. Little is there, trying to knock out Malor. We do have a Shrike up. It's going to be Black for Pelican running over Malore, and that was literally like the first thing he did as soon as he popped off that V-pad announcing him. As Geom is going to pick this thing up for Flamboyant, but Little is going to get the conk. It lands down the hill. Little trying to go after it, but Geom with that NJ5 fire, Immune and Cromstron coming after it. Here comes, no, that's Shrike pushing it out of the way. Immune trying to get there. Not going to happen. Shrike is up. No. Immune gets chained out. The punt goes off through midfield. Beautiful
Black jumping
cluster
out the
here.
Shrike.
Oh, no, the conk is out. Black's still on it. Lil goes down. So they've lost the Shrike as well. JPY is going after it. Fidget, instead
JP
of
wants the
going
Shrike.
after the Shrike.
He has
Get
it. He
Oh
has
my
the strike.
goodness.
And that's the cap as well. 8 minutes left. I mean, Pelican aren't out of this, but it's not looking good. Not at all. Oh my god. Did the strike just mid-air him? I think the strike just mid-aired him. With the missiles. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure it fucking did. Well fucking played, JP. That was beautiful. A pleasure to watch indeed. Now, as we have 7 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock, 4-1 to Team Flamboyant, it is looking increasingly bad as their strike has gone. Pelican strike has gone to the Team Flamboyant. 1 free strike, we'll take that, thank you very much. And they're 3 caps ahead. I mean, there's still time left, but it's getting increasingly unlikely that it's ever going to be happening. Kenneth picking up the strike. He's now on offense, trying to maybe lay on some spam against Cat. Dodging the grenade from Little, so he's obviously trying to keep the strike for a little bit longer. He's actually chasing Chicken You now, so Chicken You on his route and being harassed by Kenneth, who's going for the mid-air missiles. However, Black grabs the flag. He's out, almost full hold the soldier, and he's got some decent speed.
Woo!
Gets 2 discs off from the strike.
What shots from the Shrike? He's going to get sniped by Shrike. Kenneth
gets the retrieve.
for the return once again.
And Guillaume gets the
Flamboyant.
strike.
Oh my goodness, and here comes JPY with a grab, clean off this flag stand. They're able to save the strike somehow. That thing's got a sliver. As, my goodness, JPY still through midfield. This could be 5-1. This is not looking good for anybody right now.
That was
Flamboyant.
terrible for Pelican.
My goodness, no, not going to happen. JPY gets the cap, and Flamboyant is starting to run away with this one.
Kenneth jumps out the strike, gets the retrieve. Guillaume gets back in the strike, securing it. And JPY gets out with a grab with lots of health, gets home and caps it. That was literally the worst thing that could have happened to Team Pelican right there. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure someone just tried to grab the flag, but unfortunately it's actually bugged. You can see it's raised up off the ground there. It actually appears to be above the ground, but the hitbox for the flag is where it should be, i.e. on the ground. And unfortunately that's deceived the person who tried to grab it, and that means they can't make anything happen. 6 minutes left, 5-1.
GG high-res. We have a grab, though, by JPY once again off this flag stand. 1,100 health and a soldier, looking good. Here comes a chain gun fire from behind, but this is looking beautiful. He's got cover and a strike, and we do have some crash, though, from Pelican on this flag stand. Black is there. We do have, Chicken You coming in, but Jans and Clyde there with the conk in the return. So no dice there. Chicken You trying to come back for an E-grab, but not going to happen. Flamboyant able to pick that up. It's 6-1, and Flamboyant, this is over.
Yeah, 5 minutes and a half, 6-1. I mean, when it was 4-1, it was kind of unlikely. It felt like it might happen. 5-1, oh lord, they something special needs to happen. 6-1, just gonna have to call GG. It just there's nothing more that can be done really. I mean, they can try for honor, but unfortunately, I just don't see it happening.
I don't either. 5 minutes to go, 6-1, and right now it's all in favor of Flamboyant. Let's pull back and see what Pelican has to make a switch. Let's see if what they intend to do. Chicken You is leaving on route. Little and Immune still on D. Cat 999 on this flag stand, getting eaten up. Pretty much just all these regrabs. This Malore takes out Cat, who was trying to hide. Kenneth is hopping out of the strike as he's going to take out Immune. And here comes JPY through the back. The gens are down. And there they go. Here comes a grab. JPY. This is going to end it. Here he comes through midfield. Fidget's going to pick it up for Flamboyant. Or no, not Flamboyant. Pelican, Chicken You picking it up. He's moving along very slowly. Little and Cat trying to come in for this return. Cat gets the return way back behind the base. And Jans and Clyde is going to get the return for Flamboyant.
Yep, unfortunately nothing happening there for Pelican. I mean, it's 4 minutes left. Maybe they could have gotten an honor cap off of that, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. Yod's nursing this flag as Chicken U's coming in for his roots, so Chicken U's going to unfortunately have nothing happen there, and he just decides to K out. No point in trying anything. Yod's with the instant retrieve.
And right now, Immune and Crime's drawn, Northmark, leading the way for his team, but Kennett dropping a 36 bomb right now as a technician. Kind of an offensive cap roll, which is kind of interesting. But we do have Tidgif with a grab. Fidget moving through, looking good. 278 and a soldier. Snipe shots are missing. One more snipe out here. And oh, he gets the punt off. What a beautiful punt. It's going to fly off across. Chicken U is going to have a play on this if it stops bouncing. We do have a Shrike coming in as Kennett's going to pop out of it as the Shrike goes down. However, the flag was picked up by JPY, but he's going to go down. Shrek is on it. He's going to be able to pick this up. Here comes Immune.
Oh,
finger on there with a crab. Oh, what happened?
He just managed to just jump on the flag in the midst of about 5 Pelican players, and this is going to be the cap for Flamboyant. That's going to be the GG cap.
And boom, there it is. Flamboyant wins it 7-1. And how come the first 2 maps are always close and the third one's a blowout? Why is it always like that?
I don't know, man. It's just the way of things. But that is the third map to Flamboyant. So that's 2-1 Flamboyant taking this game, going on to the grand final versus Team Vertigo, the underdogs team. Well, I guess Flamboyant are the underdogs, seeing as they come out of the losers brackets here, facing Vertigo, the kind of dominant team we've seen so far. And that's GG's for these guys. We're going to see if maybe we can get a interview.
Indeedy.
Man, that was a good game, though. I mean, it was a shutout by the old sorry, JP. Shutout by Flamboyant, but it was still a great game to watch. And we are joined here by JP, a player from Flamboyant who was actually playing for the first and third map. Hello, JP.
Hello, please.
Wow, holy shit, that game. So,
oh my god, I love Sunstar.
Oh,
it's such a good map. I'm sorry about anything bad I ever said about it.
So why did you love it this much? Why did you guys perform so well on this map in particular? What was your secret, so to speak, on this map?
I don't know. I feel like it's just so good for raider capping. That's why I like it, at least, because I can raider cap and just go super fucking sneaky and get out with like. I mean, I'm assuming you noticed we destack on it pretty much. But like the weird thing about Sunstar is we get out like the only reason we destack on it is because we get out like all the time, even with only 3 offense. Right. And I don't know, yeah, it's just so fucking fun to play, like sneaking in as capper and getting out clean things.
I did notice you were pretty much capping the entire time to Team Flamboyant as that raider, and I've got to say I like it. This return to form with the old raider capping, it's nice to see it back. And unfortunately, just seemed to be no real response from Team Pelican. I mean, how did you feel their plays? I mean, why do you think what do you think they could have done maybe to have secured maybe some more caps?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, again, in this, I don't even know. Like, it's hard to play through a D-stack, like really hard. And I feel kind of, I mean, fuck, I don't know. We always hated D-stacking in Flam. Right. I feel kind of bad for doing it, but
I'll be honest.
I don't know. So I guess like maybe if they had like, I don't even know. I don't know what we'd do if we were D-stacked against on it. Like if it would work as well. Or I guess. Hey, GG's, guys.
And we're joined here by Little and Immune from Team Pelican. Guys, what were the comms like in that third map?
I mean, it's harsh. Every time when it's like 7-1 or 7-0 or 7-2 or whatever, comms are always bad. It's like a snowball effect. It starts going bad, it starts going worse kind of thing.
Yeah. It wasn't really so bad. It was just, honestly, it was just people sounded kind of disappointed. And like you could tell there was frustration in the voice, but it wasn't like... I mean, you know what I mean? It wasn't like actually toxic comms or anything like that. It was just
I
kind of...
managed to beat the rage out of most people on the team by now.
Yeah, it was just... Everyone was a bit sad and disappointed, that's all.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you actually guys, you took game 2, which is Rain Dance. You now have in season 3, a 100% win rate against Flamboyant and Rain Dance. You guys seem to like the map a lot. What would you say that your real strengths about that winning that particular map are? Like, why do you do so well in it?
Just like the very stable nature of Raindance. Like it's very predictable as a map, and we're good at playing predictably. That's
Right.
what I'd say. We're very good at having the sort.
For you losing that particular map?
Not
Definitely.
necessarily. I don't know about definitely. I think there was a lot of things that could have gone our way that didn't. I mean, it was a very close game. I think we have a pretty good history against Flamboyant on Dry Dock. Actually, in scrims and stuff, we've always like held our own or won, which is why we felt fairly confident with that map as a first map.
Well, how
It's a
do
shame
you...
it went the way it is. It did, and
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's the story of this whole season. Whatever team wins the first map has such a huge advantage going into like the rest of the best of 3. It's actually
Definitely. The psychological
amazing.
advantage, I'd imagine, would be huge.
Not even that. It's just the way the map picks work. Like they get I mean, we get the losers pick, and then they get their losers pick. We win ours, they win theirs, and then they win the set. Like
Yeah, I'm not gonna
almost
like coming
always
into this. We were
how it goes.
crapping ourselves like over what maps we were going to play. Like if we ended up having to play something we didn't like as our first map, it was going to be really bad. Like we were almost to the point where we were pushing our map picks towards like going for DX first map and just somehow hoping we'd beat you on that, and then accepting that if we did, we'd then have to play Rain Dance or I mean, we were really afraid of Kata as well, to be honest. Like if you guys had gone for DS Kata.
I think we really fucked up on that. Actually, I think we should have like not banned Kata as early as we did. Like let
But,
you guys
yeah.
ban it instead, so
And
we didn't
we
have
were-
to choose between those 2 maps.
We were tryharding it like really a shitload before, just like fucking metagaming through the map picks, thinking what you guys would pick, just desperately trying to get it down to like our main plan was to get it down to being able to win third map, and then maybe being able to win second. We weren't like sure, but like we always knew like first map pick was going to be super fucking crucial. And I mean, Jesus, yeah, we honestly thought you were going to take it down to Kata and Dry Dock, and then
That's
that maybe
what we
you'd have
should
gone
have
for
done.
Kata, but
Like, it's such a shame that we didn't do that. In retrospect, I think really that was like what we lost that on maybe.
because it's like you say, like if you get a map you can do standard play on, like Rain Dance or whatever, you're just so fucking strong. Like we've been training, like having people do fucking triple heavy offense against RD and like practicing it out as much as we can, and it's just like we can't find. I don't know why I mean, in game we can't manage to do it ourselves because we need to run like super fucking wide and find Tasty and desperately try to stop him just coming in at 400 with Soldier and raping us. So yeah, I don't know, but like we've tried getting RD like practiced against it, and it's just so fucking hard to deal with like done right. And you guys are super good at it as well.
So with Rain Dance, JP, Little just mentioned about why they like that particular map and a lot. I mean, how do you feel about that particular map and how it played out?
I think we lost because I was benched. I'm gonna throw that out there. No, I don't know. I really fucking like Rain Dance, and we've always liked Rain Dance for like the same reason Pelly likes it now, but it feels like since I started capping, we always go for cluster maps a lot more, and it just... I mean, obviously that's why I'm benched on it, even because I'm fucking not exactly amazing at just doing like fast maps and fast caps. Better at just crawling along slowly.
So maybe have Kenneth as your main capper on a map like that, and maybe either bench you or put you as an offense player.
I mean, well, yeah, that's the case. Like, it's... I don't know, fucking hell. I've got Kappa chain now since I've been capping for so long, so it's better to just play 3 proper offense players on it.
Fair enough. I do actually like this return to form with Raider capping. Do you think that other teams will start to run it a lot more? Because I've noticed a lot of Raiders in general lately. Do you think other teams will be picking this up?
I don't know, maybe. I think I've seen Eunice trying it a bit in our recent scrims. I'm not 100% sure, though. I'm concentrating on running groups too much to actually, like, check people's lineups and what they're actually running.
So,
Your
JP,
roots and
teams...
Sunstar are really good, by the way. Like
Oh
those
my
raider
God.
grabs, holy shit, they're fast and like invisible.
Yeah, I've spent like fucking ungodly amounts of time practicing that shit.
Yeah, we had the spot a lot of the time on you, and then we would lose you because I don't know what it is. The fucking like the raider just blends in with the ground on the jammer blends in with ground on Sunstar. Maybe should have been tweaking Gamma, then it would have been way easy, you know.
Clearly weren't toggling Gamma like on and
Clearly,
off enough.
clearly, it's, fuck.
So JP,
It was good routes, man.
Yeah,
Team
cheers.
Flamboyant winning this best of 3, moving on to the grand final. How do you guys feel about that particular game in general? You know, do you feel like you've got a good chance? How do you think? What maps do you predict, and how do you think you'll play?
I don't even know, to be honest. I mean, the weird thing about us playing Vert is we like the same kind of maps. Like Vert's always been about the cluster, and now we're like really into clustering and go for it a lot. So I don't know. It's always fucking weird playing Vert, like, and hard of course as well.
Yeah. I'll imagine it's going to be really great games if you both like the same sort of play style. We'll see the two of you coming to blows with both of your strengths. So I can imagine it'd be some pretty clutch plays coming out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I want to like call map bans too closely. You know,
Fair enough, yeah.
try hard a bit, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that.
Well, thank
Holy
you.
shit! Yeah.
Thank you very much to everyone who's come in here for interviews. It's been great talking to you guys. It's been really interesting listening to what you've had to say. And thank you both for thanks everyone from both teams for playing these games. Fantastic games to watch and to cast, and I hope you guys enjoyed them.
GG's, very well
Yeah,
played.
GG's, man. Seriously, really well played.
Do you guys have any shout-outs? Are you still here?
Yeah, fucking shout out to everyone in Flam. You're all fucking amazing, and carry me when I miss my shitty routes. Cheers for that. Shout out to Hot Rodri as well, of course.
To who, sorry?
To Hot Rodri.
Oh,
Oh,
of course.
#1 fan of Flamboyant. It makes me so mad. He never supports us. God, he's like on my team in NA, and he's always like, "Go Flam." So rude.
And any
Yeah.
shout-outs from Immune and Little?
Yeah, shoutouts to all of Pelican. Really awesome job this season. We really got our act together, I think, towards the end there. At the start, we were getting horribly murdered by everybody, but we really picked it up and practiced and did good. You're all awesome. I love you all. And shoutouts to Flam as well. You guys are great.
Yep.
Shout out to you as well. Fucking please don't kill us on big capping maps too hard every time we play.
Thank you guys for casting so much. Really appreciate it. And yeah, good luck to Flam versus Vertigo. This should be really intense games. They're like both their playstyles should like clash because they play very similarly and they're good on a lot of the same maps. So it should be really interesting.
Well, thank you guys. I think with that we will wrap up. So, Freaky, do you have any last words, any shout-outs and that sort of thing?
Not really. Both, I mean, well played, both teams. It was fun to cast, fun to watch. Yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow we have NATL House League finals, I think. Don't know. A lot of...
Ayers
I
doesn't
don't think so. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, House League tonight. Okay. Cool.
Well, I'd like to give out a few shout-outs if that's alright. Firstly,
I think it's pretty set for Thursday. Like, pretty sure like Vert can't move it from there at all.
So you heard it here first, guys. Thursday is likely to be the game in which Flamboyant will be facing off against Vertigo in the grand finals of the EUTL. I'd just like to give out a few shout-outs if that's alright with you guys. Firstly, to Aya. We unfortunately were going to play this game on Sunday. Was it Monday? Sunday. When it was Aya's birthday. So, unfortunately, because it was postponed, we were not able to do that. And we weren't able to sing Aya a happy birthday on stream. Freaky, I think this is terrible.
I think you got it. I think we have to sing some happy birthday for Aya here.
I think we do. So
ready?
take it away, Freaky. I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Happy
Happy
birthday to you. It's so awful. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Aya. Happy birthday to you. There you go, buddy. Happy birthday.
We love you, Aya. Aya being the #1 cameraman in the world.
You didn't mute us, did you?
Yes, all of the interviewees left as we were singing that beautiful song. Just giving massive shout out to Aya. He is like literally pretty much the only cameraman that the Tribescast Network has, and the Tribescast Network does pretty much all casts. So Aya, you are a wonder. You are a god. I want to have your babies. Thank you so much for doing cameraman work. We love you. Other shout-outs would include to my new team. Hopefully we'll be starting to practice soon. Love you guys, enjoy playing with you, and I look forward to playing some more with you. Shout-outs to the entire competitive community for continuing to play games so I can play against you and watch you play, cast you play. It is a wonder working with you guys. Might not get on with all of you, but I still love you all regardless. I'd like to give you a few shameless plugs to my own stream. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Mr. Drunkenjedi. I will be streaming every so often. I'm also streaming on this channel from 4 PM CET to 7 PM CET. Come and watch, it's good fun. And with that, we will wrap up this cast for tonight. My name is Drunkenjedi with Mr. Freaky. It has been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you next time.
Good night, everybody.